I followed a number of crises and conflicts which broke out far away from the borders of my homeland in the Middle East, in Africa, or Asia. But I also saw a steadily growing threat in our closest neighborhood. I could see the resurging Russian imperialism, which aimed to shatter all universal values: peace, respect for sovereignty and integrity of states. And when I was elected President of the Republic of Poland in 2015, I knew that the attack on Ukraine, which had been carried out by Russia since 2014, marked just the beginning of an effort to violently destroy the international order based on international law. Poland's strategic relations with the USA, especially the military ones, have a long history symbolized by the statue of Tadeusz Kościuszko at the U.S. Military Academy West Point. And it is in the spirit of these long-standing friendly relations that I have been trying to build an ever stronger alliance with our friends from across the Atlantic. And many memories come flooding back with the inauguration of the American Aegis Ashore missile base in Redzikowo at the end of last year, an important symbol, but also another element of the American security umbrella over Europe. Also, recent talks with Donald Trump, who was re-elected as US President, offered an opportunity to summarize a decade of efforts to bolster the Polish-American alliance. Central and Eastern Europe is well aware of the threat to sovereignty posed by the imperial policy of the Russian Federation. That is why I have been so committed to enhancing our security policy. Over the past 10 years, we have succeeded in intensifying defense cooperation with the Bucharest 9 format. Together with the countries in a region, we have prepared to counter the most challenging threats: Russian hybrid attacks on our borders, sabotage on land at sea, and the worst-case scenario, the full-scale aggression against our neighbor, Ukraine. We reacted jointly and as one of the first to the blatant and brutal violation of international law. From the first day of the war, we have been clear about who is the victim and who is the aggressor, and we have continuously supported Ukraine, which is defending itself against Russia's neo-colonial ambitions. In Poland, we sincerely believe that only peace can provide optimal conditions for development. And that is why all imperial ideologies that see conquest as a tool to improve the lives of their own citizens and strengthen the international position of the states are alien to us. I hope that the process of awakening from the geopolitical slumber, painfully as it may be, will be swift, and that Europe will take greater responsibility for its security in cooperation with proven allies. After all, there is no choice. Citizens understand this. Now it is a time for the state leaders to follow suit. International law remains the strongest tool for civilized nations to ensure a lasting peace. However, today I would add that peace can only be defended if it is backed by the real force capable of deterring a potential aggressor. On the other hand, if a war could not be prevented, restoring peace requires justice as well as force. This is because only a just peace can be lasting. A wise and forward-looking policy requires support for actions fostering peace and not supporting the aggressor. It is in the best interest of all our countries.
On behalf